question number 1. How did you come to the decision to pick up from Charleston, South Carolina, and move all the way to Denver, Colorado? As easy, just did it.
Oh, is that how you're going to answer that question?
Yeah, pretty much.
No.
The fact that I had always wanted to move out here, liked it.
And we needed you to have in-state tuition next year for grad school.
Yes, so I needed to gain residency and found out that Bartlett had an office located in Denver, and well, that was an easy transfer.
And my grad school's online anyway right now, so might as well be in Denver to do school.
Yeah, why not? So, y'all decided to do this cross-country style. What logistical things did you consider when deciding what to take with you / leave behind?
There was a plan in motion.
Everything. We didn't bring a damn thing.
3 categories
Can't put that on camera.
of stuff. 3 categories of stuff. First, things that we have used in the last year that we want to take with us. Second, things that we have not used in the last year that could be donated or sold. And then third, things that we don't use on a weekly basis, but we would like to have eventually when we're more settled in Colorado, that either your dad can send or bring with him when he comes out, or my parents can bring out and whenever they just come out and decide to visit with us. Those were our categories. We're minimalists anyway, I would say.
So we have, 8 boxes?
Maybe. That's...
maybe 10. That's probably 10 boxes. But look, it's finally trees.
Flatland so far. Hence why we're recording this and we're in our last hour of the drive.
What precautions did you consider with traveling through towns during this pandemic? The camper. Exhibit A.
It's my parents' camper that they have generously loaned to us, and it's been so helpful because we were just talking about how much money we would have been spending on hotels,
hotel rooms.
even if without the pandemic going on.
Yeah.
Hotels are expensive.
Decent hotel room is going to cost us $120 a night,
right.
Maybe.
And the most expensive campsite we had was last night for $41.
Exactly. So.
And it was safe and it was clean.
We took the cheap route out.
And it's packed with some boxes, so whenever we stop to camp, we take those boxes and put them in these seats so that we can sleep in there, and it works perfectly for us.
Well, and plus we were staying with friends on the other times that, they themselves have been very careful.
Yeah, we knew that they were working from home and trusted that they are smart enough to social distance themselves and wear masks and stay pretty self-isolated. So that was pretty much the decision there. And that was only 2 friends that we stayed the night with. Gage in Nashville for our first night. We stopped in a campsite right outside of St. Louis. Then Quincy, Illinois with Courtney. And then we came through Kansas City. We camped again. So it literally has been every other night we've been camping. And we'll have our Airbnb ready for us tomorrow.
Yeah. Christina's next question is, how did you plan your route? Any places you haven't planned? We didn't plan anything. We just left.
Excuse me. Way to just discount everything that I did.
No, Bailey spent a lot of time planning.
If I were to take you through each step, I literally screenshotted the entire, 27-hour trip.
Yeah.
From Charlotte, Clover, North Carolina, to Denver, Colorado. And when you look at it, you see, you stop through, you have to drive through Nashville, you have to drive through St. Louis, you have to drive through Kansas City. So automatically we were thinking about friends that might be along the way that we might want to go and, grab a coffee with, or if they felt comfortable having us, crash at their apartment. So that was the beginning of it. And then along the way, campsites were more last minute because a lot of times they wouldn't let you book for one night, a month out. So day before we would book it, and that would be the best bet for us. And during the week, it's not like campsites are booked up anyway. They were pretty much empty. And then other than that, we just got a lot of recommendations from people, places to go that they trusted. And I made a lot of healthy snacks for us to eat along the road, even though our cooler
It broke. It died on us. It's okay. There's always ice.
Aside from the 2 coffee shops, we've made our coffee ourselves back in the kitchenette of our camper. We have pretty much always taken food to go. Yeah. What?
Yeah, I mean, we've been proactive about those things. Another way for us to social distance. For the hard question.
The hard question.
You both have traveled together abroad before. How does traveling feel now that you're doing it together domestically? Really no different.
Not really. I think the biggest difference was the 2 weeks leading up to us moving. Having to pack up and clean up and organize, and it was just all that preparation stuff was so high stress that was what was different for us. But the road trip part, it honestly has been so much fun. I couldn't imagine doing it alone or with anybody else either.
No, exactly. I mean, like we both have agreed, it doesn't feel any different than any other time we've really traveled together. I think this one has just been more stressful in general, just because we are packing up our lives more or less and moving across the country. What made you decide to start vlogging? How does it feel documenting these adventures for everyone to see? It's frightening.
It's fun. It is a new adventure because we've always just done photos and we rarely post, even though we feel like we want to post. And I think what really encouraged us was our parents.
Well, yeah, because we wanted to make sure everybody else in our lives knew what we were up to and doing and all the fun things and adventures that we were doing or having, you know. We wanted to include them in our lives and make sure that they...
Because they're so important to us, and we miss them so much already. It's heartbreaking driving away.
Of course.
But it's definitely... It makes me feel like I'm including everybody in this next season in our lives. I think another encouraging part of it, and the reason why we're filming more towards the tail end of our trip than we were at the beginning, was because we're able to, when we have our parents call to see how we're doing, they pretty much know where we've been and what we've been doing and ask more specific. They've been asking more specific questions, and it just helps it feel like a family trip, I think, having that opportunity. Just saying, what have you been doing? What have you seen what we posted so far? But what's what we've been doing? It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. How do you edit all of this from the road? Literally from right here. Nowhere else. Just her and a laptop.
Until my laptop dies, and I am not allowed to edit anymore because my laptop is dead. I downloaded Final Cut Pro onto my computer, which doesn't really use anything but battery power, so I don't need to have Wi-Fi, which means I have a lot of opportunity to explore editing processes after the courses that I took on Skillshare, which were a lot of fun, by the way. I would highly recommend it. So many people offer 2 months free of Skillshare, and I would always take it if you had the opportunity. Just a little PS, it was a lot of fun. And that's kind of how I've been doing it. The only downside was in the first 2 nights of us on the road, I was still editing that first video, and the blue light of my computer really kept looking up. That wasn't exactly fair. I need to think of a better way, more efficient way of doing things without having to stay up till 4 in the morning.
Yeah, but I mean, that won't really be happening as much moving forward.
You never know. I've made it such a priority in my life that it may become something like that.
Yeah, but I mean, I would hope we wouldn't be editing in bed.
No.
Is filming your only way of documenting the adventure? And that would be no.
No, I will always love photo documentation, and that's probably just not going to change. I think we're seeing more video from us right now because it's new. But I still love photos.
How do you both feel about being on the road for hours at a time?
Well, clearly, as you can see, there's a lot of yawning happening, so we're tired.
Very tired, but
He's not bored with what I'm saying, I hope.
I'm not bored
It's
with her.
just, he's tired.
I don't know. We already did a lot of driving before this, so this doesn't really feel that much different than what we've been doing before. So
I mean, most weekends we were always going somewhere because family lived 3 or 4 hours away, so. Or 5 hours away with my brother.
yeah, exactly. So this is not really anything new.
Not really. Just more consecutive days on the road. But we've tried to have really slow mornings so that we're fully rested and not going on the road tired.
Yeah.
That's been helpful, I think. It's just remembering that we add an extra day for a reason that we can take our time.
Yeah.
Even though we're getting our whole day early. It's fine.
Thank you, Christina.
Thanks for including us in your blog, your interviews. I love that you called us nomads. That was super cute and exactly how I feel.
It's really kind of true at this point.
It's,
No, but
so fitting.
it's really quite endearing that you want to take the time to, I don't know, hear our story and share it with everybody else in your community.
It
So,
really means a lot.
yeah,
I mean, you mean a lot no matter what in our lives.
obviously, so you better come visit.
We fully expect you in the next few months. So,
Absolutely.
all right, love you.